So I think we should bring in Fez. Do you mind just scooting over and allowing Brooks to be on the couch? Brooks?
Yeah.
Brooks, I want you to come because Brooks sent me a shady, probably under the influence text one night, and I couldn't hear how he sounded because it was a text.
Yeah.
But this is how it felt. Hey, Danny. You know, that Ashley Transel you guys hang out with?
Oh.
You mind giving me your phone number?
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like, I think it'd be hot to have a threesome with her and Natalia.
Right.
Yeah, kind of. It was
Into the microphone,
Into the
Brooks. That's the
mic.
thing we
God
need on
damn
a
it,
podcast.
Brooks.
That one was a big lapse.
That was bad. Yeah, you know, it sometimes you have those nights where, come on, Matisse. Don't.
Brooks just sat down like this.
And started talking.
Well, sometimes.
Yeah, that was out of control. Unhinged. some
Well,
would say.
I will say it's good that you may. I take better care of Matisse times 1,000 than I do of myself. And Leo, thank you for the raw food recommendation.
Really?
He's been so much better since then.
Isn't that crazy how fast? Yeah, it's weird.
Sometimes I look into his eyes and I'm like, where did I go wrong with my life? You're the only thing that's worth anything to me, you know?
Don't let your wife hear that.
She's not here right now.
She's not going to watch this.
Okay, cool.
Listen, I don't want you thinking like that, Brooks. You're an amazingly talented painter. You get a ton of pussy. Your life is pretty good. You live in Hollywood. It's dope here.
And I'm joking. I'm not really depressed.
If you had just any organization, you could be clearing like 3-4 G's a month just painting.
Yeah, I know. I need to have more of a I need, what's the word for it? A curriculum that like something that keeps me like self-discipline.
Yeah, that keeps you from like offering, threesomes.
I've noticed that the
Yeah.
sheer amount of nitrous that I did over the course of about like 3 months has made my brain. I literally have changed my mind. Like I'm not the same as I was. I hope I get that back. I did watch the
of course
Steve-O
it'll come
documentary.
back.
Let's
come
talk.
back.
Let's talk about the nitrous thing because I heard I heard that you were doing so much nitrous, you were passing out all over the place and shit.
It was bad, man.
What is nitrous?
It's when I don't even fucking know really.
You find it at
Oh,
raves.
it's,
They're in balloons. You find them at
It's the most
raves.
stupid thing imaginable. Like I don't
It's
know.
laughing gas. It's laughing gas.
But
right?
what is is it for dental procedures?
Yeah,
Well,
that's
technically,
been
it's
used,
it's to wooze you out so that you are in fairy tale land while someone's drilling a hole in your asshole. Your teeth.
And Leo, you recommended me that Steve-O documentary. I think
Yeah.
there's 2 of them, and then he was literally trying to breathe more nitrous than oxygen.
That's
like,
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
now
he-
Steve-O's killing the game. Dude.
Exactly. So he's an inspiration to me. I'm really hope that one day I can get to that point. It's gonna be Steve-O or it's gonna be 6 feet under.
Jesus, Brooks. Stop.
Wow, a really dark sense of humor this
What's up,
afternoon.
Vitaly? I love you.
Is it something about the fact that we brought up this threesome that you wanted to have with Ashley Transel that made you so like think that was like you were at your rock bottom there or something?
Well, I wouldn't call it rock bottom. Just the issue, it just seems a little bit, it's just a little bit weird, because of the whole you're a guy thing now.
You're acting like this was our idea.
Yeah.
Well, you brought it up.
That
That could have stayed between friends.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But so this actually happened. Like this happened.
This happened. Yeah,
listen.
Brooks did want to have a threesome with Ashley Transel.
Ashley.
Well, I didn't say I wanted to have a threesome. Okay, you're taking that out of context. Actually, you know what? I did say that.
I think
I'm
you
gonna
did.
go ahead and admit to it. I was like, bring Ashley over. I'm trying to fucking go to town on that pussy.
Wow.
What would you have done to Ashley Transel? Honestly.
I would have bent her over and just slapped her a couple times at both sides of the face.
Wow.
Noah, would you have sex
No,
with
no, no,
Brooks?
no, no, Noah. No, Noah. Sorry. You seem like a good guy. You seem like a good guy, but I signed up for Ashley.
So hypothetically, if I went back on the hormones,
Yeah,
What
yeah.
if okay, time
if
out.
you- yeah.
What if we send Noah in the bathroom for a little makeover,
Yep.
and one last time we
Like,
see Ashley?
what's the tipping point for you?
Well,
I'm
actually-
so curious. Actually,
Well, no. All you have to do right now is just say, I'm a woman. I believe it.
Say it, Noah.
I'm good. I'm
So,
good.
yeah. It's,
It is crazy that vitamins are the difference in Brooks's eyes between like off limits and I'm gonna fuck it.
no, I don't think that's true at all.
Estrogen.
No, it doesn't.
Well,
have
like
to be.
I think I kind of understand where he's coming from. It's like, if you go to like West Hollywood and there's like if you go to like West Hollywood and there's like a cross-dresser that like gives it their all and they look really feminine. I mean, I can see the appeal. And they say they're a woman versus like if they're in their guy mode.
Yeah, no, I get you. Brooks, what would you have actually done sexually with Ashley Transdale? Not for humor.
To be honest, it's really in the moment sort of thing. So I can't tell. I have to figure out the language of the body that I'm experiencing. It's kind of corporeal, you know. It's like a.
Do you think Ashley Transdale's body spoke French?
Oui, upon
Would you
her.
have sucked Transdale's dick? Well, you would have brought her into your marital bed and sucked her dick.
No. I mean,
What, you're answering for me,
No,
Leo?
that came out. That just came out. But you can answer honestly.
I plead the fifth.
Oh my god.
Talia, I know you're off mic, but did you know about this arrangement, or was this one of Brooks' schemes?
Yeah, that's why you ruined it for me, because I was working my way up to like telling her that this could be a possibility, and now it's not anymore. So thanks a lot, Danny.
Damn, dude. No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
That was
Noah seems like a cool guy, but obviously,
It's a
the
big
cat's
deal,
out of the
Danny.
bag.
Yeah, that was.
Come on, why did you just ruin that?
I don't know. I guess I thought they had spoken about it together as a couple, and it was kind of out.
No,
in the
no,
air.
no, no, no,
Dude,
no, no, no.
just because you think it's funny that a trans person's involved in a threesome, you ruined it for him.
I did, yeah. Well, Noah ruined it by detransitioning, technically.
Technically, you're right, because you were I guess you were a fan of it happening.
So you don't have like any sort of desire to go back, do you?
Well, okay, so hormonally no, but like I know I'm still like into like feminine things and like presenting
Got it.
feminine occasionally. So it's like it
Like what?
depends. What do you mean by what? Like
Play
what?
with Barbies. or something?
Name a feminine thing you're into.
I mean I like cross dressing, like it's fun.
Okay, so you
Okay,
could
so
be Ashley.
yeah, just become Ashley Transdale for a night.
Yeah, I mean if I ever wanted to, that's what I would do, definitely. But
Well,
like I'm definitely like not into doing that.
You're saying that you
currently.
would not have a threesome with me. I get it. All right.
This guy is
No,
wiping
no. I'm like
No, you know what? That's fine.
I'm extremely
Bring
emotional.
Fez
If
back on the
anyone,
couch. Bring
like,
Fez
you
back
on the
could be
couch.
Madison Beer right now, and I would be
What?
like,
You are out of your mind. If
You
you
are
turned down
fucking
Madison
crazy,
Beer. And you're out of
dude.
your mind for turning down this guy and his wife.
Shout out to Ryder Beer, fan of the channel.
Yeah.
Madison Beer's brother.
yeah, what's
really?
up? What's up with the
Yeah.
brothers of pop stars
Wait.
being into?
Yeah,
your
we
channel?
What?
charm brothers of pop stars.
Yeah,
We're
we
pretty
do.
good at that.
So at least some point they go, hey Madison, you got to check out these two guys on YouTube. They're the funniest.
Yeah.
She's like, what do you mean the funniest? They're just the funniest guys on YouTube.
Trace has got to go, hey, Miley. Because, I think Trace, we're going to have him on. We've got two top pop stars, brothers. And eventually, Leo, we're going to get to
To Miley.
the honey pot.
Yeah, you know it.
The honey pot.
know
And we're going to be We're not going to be like Rat Dick Ralph, Trace.
No.
We're not going to. Like,
because I was like, you know what? I just need to fucking like get a real job because I need money. I gotta do it. And so I started working as an ice cream person. I'm not gonna say where. And let's just say that it ended up not going so well because I was doing a bunch of nitrous. And
when was this?
what?
When did you get a job?
This was it like 4 weeks ago or
At
something?
an ice cream shop?
Wasn't that? Yeah. Well, it wasn't. Yeah. It was
This
like
is
an.
this is part of your journey, I guess.
Yeah, it was a part of my journey anyway. So I was going to the ice cream place and there was this roundabout, right? And you rarely see them. This was in Beverly Hills, past the Grove area. And I'm driving around in this roundabout and then all of a sudden I see this old lady who's like walking with a walker and I'm like, all right, it's normal. And then I drive around it again and the same old lady, it's like repeating. And I'm like, this is a different roundabout, right? I mean, maybe I'm just bad at.
Are you sure you quit Nitrous?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely quit Nitrous after my brain started doing shit like that.
Okay.
I'm afraid of losing my mind.
Maybe
But
you
so
were
how
in-
did you get fired from the ice cream shop?
Well, I ended up showing up there, and they were like, "Brooks, what's up?" And then in my mind, I was like, "This isn't real," and then I drove away.
you just drove away from your shift.
Yeah, I saw that old lady repeating in the Matrix. It was like the cat walking by twice, and I was like, "This is a simulation, isn't it?" Fuck. Well,
Wow.
in my mind, I had convinced myself that I was already dead, and and I was a part of the end of my life, seeing my life play before my eyes, and that I existed
Let's
as a
call 'em
conscious.
up. Let's call him up, dude.
Yeah,
we
is this
we gotta
Baskin
call
Robbins?
Your job, yeah. We got to call your ex job. I'm just
Cold
gonna.
Stone.
Do you want to?
Stone.
Do you want to call him up and just ask for your job back?
No, I'm
Be like, "My
definitely
bad."
not. I'm definitely not getting it. I would rather just sell. I would rather sell my paintings. That's the point. Yeah. And Danny's right, and helping me. Thank you, Danny. I'm raising my prices in August, so gotta get those July prices while you still can.
Are you on? How are the withdrawals right now? Is it tough to sleep?
Withdrawals. He's peaking.
I'm climaxing, dude. I was on 1,000. I'm pushing 6,000. You know, I'm just easy. No, but I'm just kidding.
Worried about you, man.
I'm fine, but yeah, I'm good.
All right.
Brooks, listen, we need you, buddy. All right, this isn't. I don't want you to be one of those guys. You know.
You mean the people on the street that go,
Yeah.
yeah, that wouldn't be me.
Yeah, we don't like the guys who
That
go
would suck,
"Zah."
dude.
Nah.
You remember when you made that joke about being the Venice guy? You know, in the video. I don't know what video that was, but you were like, "I'm a Venice guy now." And I always was like, I hope he doesn't ever really want to be a Venice guy, because those guys are. You know,
no.
You mean the
no.
homeless art dealers on the
Yes,
Venice Beach
dude.
boardwalk? Yes.
Yes.
My life could go in so many
like he'd
different
still be
directions.
getting pussy. There's a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
They're still getting pussy. Zero house.
Yep. Yeah, you don't want to be a Venice guy. Out
Yeah.
here on the Venice Beach boardwalk, there are a lot of guys, Brooks, they basically look like you, but a little bit more sun damaged.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, that's the thing.
It's
That's what, you know what
Brooks. It's
pisses
already
me
you.
off. You know what pisses me off about homeless people is that they are ugly, dirty, disgusting, but they got the best tans.
They do.
They have bad. They've gone over the hill into it's 50% suntan and 50% grease.
Yeah.
And dirt. Dude, there was at the homeless place I volunteer at, there was a guy who came in who was super handsome.
Wow.
I broke up a fight, by the way, at my homeless encampment.
Oh man.
In my homeless soup kitchen.
In front of some chicks.
A homeless chick.
That's dope.
I did break up a fight in front of a homeless chick.
That's dope, dude. That's good for a hand job, probably.
But yeah, there was a guy who came in there and he's just wasted drunk. You see the phrase "the rich get richer, the poor get poorer" is so true, because when somebody is homeless, they're usually there for a reason. It's usually not a coin flip. Oh, it could happen to anybody. You know, one unexpected bill, you're going to wind up on skid. That's not how it works. There are patterns and there are trajectories in life. And what you do every day is either putting you on a positive or a negative trajectory. And this guy must be on the most negative trajectory that's possible. This guy rolls in hammered drunk. One of the chefs at this soup kitchen was telling everybody, "Thank you so much for coming in. We're going to start putting our food away. We need to clean up in here. So you only have about 5 more minutes left to finish up. Thank you guys for coming in." One of these shit-faced drunk fucking homeless dudes is like, like trying to interrupt him by coughing, and then hocks a fat loogie on the floor during the speech.
Shit.
Like, "Man, you fucking interrupted my meal right now, you piece of shit. Fuck you." Like, that was his attitude. The chef is a saint. The chef, just the nicest guy ever, lets it go. It's like, "Okay, no spitting on the floor over there. I saw that. Enjoy your meals." Leaves. This guy comes back another day when I'm there, completely shit-faced, and is just throwing chairs around, shoving people. And this guy, this chef again, gets up in his face and it's like, "Excuse me, sir, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing this." The drunk guy goes, "You know how many restaurants I've been to in my life? I've never been treated like this in a restaurant." The thing he neglects to mention is that this food is all free. It's all Whole Foods, beautifully prepared food from Whole Foods for free. And this guy's acting like he just walked into Dorcia from American Psycho, and they kicked him in the nuts.
Out of control, man.
That's how he's acting. And so we have to hustle him out, and we drag his ass out on the streets, Leo.
Did you actually drag that
I
fucker out?
swatted his hand away. I didn't want to touch him.
Yeah, that's tough.
He tried to point at me and like jab his finger into me, and I just swatted it away. We let him out.
Oh man.
But
Yeah, the homeless are they're getting really they're wilding out there right now. We had an encounter
summer.
when you were sleeping in Oakland. We stopped right before we flew home from up in the Bigfoot territory. We're in Oakland, Okay, and this is a gentleman. He happened to be African American. He's a little older. He didn't seem like he could really.
Probably the
hurt
kind of guy
anyone.
that Brooks would like to suck his dick.
Honestly, I would envision exactly that man. That man might have been
over
the one.
7. Actually, yeah.
Yeah, he was
over
about
7,
60 and black.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
maybe it depends on his life story and how
Yeah.
well he can play the blues.
Probably not. He didn't look like a blues guy.
But he was just. He was in the lobby, and this girl points out, and she's like, "I don't know what to do. There's no security." And he was saying stuff like this. He's like, "I'm gonna be in the lobby till the break of dawn, and it's warm in here, and I'll just be over here."
He
And
should have
he's
just played it cool. All he had to do was be like, "Oh, what was that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for my nephew. My nephew's upstairs. I'm waiting for my nephew."
Yeah, exactly. But he was completely out of his mind, and then he would go on these tangents, just saying like random things, like St. Louis, Mississippi, all over the place, stuff like that. And so I had to stay down there for like 30 minutes trying to get him to go outside, and he's like, "Nah." And I would just say like random things. I'd be like, "Hey, there's a bus out there you can take." He's like, "A bus? Where?" And I'd be like, "It's out there." And he's like, "There's a bus?" And then he would just like look back there and be like, "Yeah, you should go check it out." And
I
he's
heard
like,
it's going to Pussyville.
Exactly. I could have done all sorts of things. I did say some crazy things, but at the end, I got him out with 4 Zins. The power of the
Wow,
Zins.
Leo,
Zins will do it.
Do you want to talk about your full-blown addiction to tobacco, Leo?
It's unfortunate, but it started with cigars, and then somebody was like, "Hey, look at Zins," and I was like, "Wow, that you can just catch a buzz any time of the day or night."
Anywhere.
And then now I'm addicted to Zins.
Do you have any on you right now?
Oh yeah, I got these. Zins are done, so unfortunately, all they have is these weird ones. I get different ones every day.
Oh no, I
This
know
is
a place.
Juice Head.
Trust me, I know where to get them. I can get you some Zins.
You can give me some Zins?
Yeah.
These are 6 millis, 6 milligrams. And, you know, it does the job.
Let me take
I'm
one.
going to wean myself. You're going to throw up.
Oh, they're
You wanna throw up,
sixes?
dude?
You don't have any threes?
Yeah.
Nope, no threes,
No, I
dude.
can't.
I'm
do it.
glad I didn't get into it because apparently now it's being shown that if you start doing them and stop, you can't shit anymore.
Okay, well, I drink coffee. I'll drink enough coffee to make me shit. You know, and I have an
Wait, but
espresso
is there
machine.
any weight to that?
I mean, look,
Leo can't stop, so he wouldn't know.
look. I mean, look. If you want to cleanse the mechanism, 6 milligrams in and an espresso in the morning. Woo!
You ever
it
jerked
gets
off
the
on a
job.
Zin?
I'm sure I've had a Zin in when I've jerked off. I think I've had sex with a Zin in. I've had.
Wow, you
Have
are an
you-
addict.
Done
You have to-
stand up with a Zin in.
You got to eat out of pussy with the Zen.
That I'm not gonna do.
How's stand-up with a Zin in?
Oh, fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a cigar. It's like smoking a cigarette or a cigar. Your brain is like fire. The nicotine is nice for brain function,
Yeah,
for sure.
it's just like when you're a little buzzed or you're a little bit nicked out. It's like walking a tightrope with a net underneath you because you know if you misspeak, if you bomb a joke, if you flub, you have the confidence and the self-assuredness to turn it around, to acknowledge you fucked up, and then make it right.
Yeah.
Whereas sometimes when you go up there dead sober, you're tight enough to be like, all right, if things go well, I'm good. But if I fall off the tightrope, it could get a little ugly.
Yeah, exactly. You have that doubt, the little doubt. Yeah, just the doubt is your self-critic it shuts up when you have a little nicotine. It fucks up your self-critic. It doesn't know what to do.
That's why Edward Fortyhand's videos are always the easiest videos to make because the self-critic it just
gone.
When is another one of the? When are we
the
doing
Edward
another one
the
of those?
40 is a high school bully who shoves the self-critic into a trash can.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I've been sober off. I've been sober off alcohol for almost 3 months now. But I'd go back to alcohol for an Edward Forty Hands video.
Yeah,
Stop it.
I don't-
Stop it.